What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to A Certain Point of View here on a Wednesday evening. We are here. It is the crew, minus Jill, per usual, on a Wednesday. But she is visiting family, and she'll be back tomorrow. For now, Molly, Brian, how you guys doing on this Wednesday? Everyone doing good?
So excited for some Star Wars.
It seems like look, we get excited for Schmoedown in general. Big matches. We're excited for a match tomorrow, which is really going to be a really cool one. But it always seems like Star Wars here on POV specifically is like the one that we always look forward to. And not because Molly's competing or that Sean competes or anything, just because the four of us are like, well, in a way, Star Wars addicts, if you will.
Yeah. Just like,
who's blowing up your phone there?
Put it in my veins.
Molly retweeting POV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, more Star Wars the better. I like it. I love it.
I'm so excited to see Witt play again. I am so excited to see Thomas's debut. Any promo work that they do, I'm sure is going to be amazing. Witt especially just knocks it out of the park every time with his banter. So I'm ready.
Same. I think for the first time since his team's match, we haven't seen Adam Witt with Zipper last year in the tournament. And before that, it was a Star Wars match against Sean, I believe. So we haven't seen a lot of him in the last full year. And he's always a good time. He's always fun, which is going to be good to react to. Thomas as well. Obviously, the hype around him. He was the third overall pick. I know people have been. It's funny. Someone commented and was like, correction. Actually, he was the first official solo Star Wars player, but he was actually the second Star Wars player taken after Mara. And I was like, oh, excuse me, apologies.
Was that Adam Collins saying correction?
No, someone used his tagline on one of our videos. So I think I said it on Sunday's show.
Was Mara announced yet? Though
I don't know. I mean,
not as a Star Wars player, I don't think.
Yeah,
people are probably just assuming that it's going to happen at some point. Anyway, Harper is Harper. He was the third overall pick, the first real Star Wars player taken in the draft. Obviously, a lot of hype is coming around him. Before we get going, I want to run through a couple comments real quick because Billy stopped by and then left. He has to get up super, super early and said Harper, he believes Harper can match Witt's skills. Coming in with the pun. And then I gotta bring this one up too. All hail King Ragnar! Go Vikings! Hello, Ragnar. Thank you for joining us. All right, let's get to some predictions before we jump into the reaction because I do want to get to it because it is a big one, and I believe we have a scene to start the show off anyway. Brian, I'll let you start, man. Harper or Witt? Who do you got?
I love Witt, but again, gotta fly with the Y-Wing squad on this one. So I'm going to go with Harper on this one.
Molly?
This one's so hard for me. I mean, I'm not going to bet against my own faction because I know how hard Witt has been studying and just like prepping for these matches. So I'm going to go Adam Witt, but I think this is going to be a very close match. I mean, the DragonCon players have been doing well so far, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to say Harper on this one, but I don't know, just the fact that it's his first match ever, I can't predict that he's going to knock this one out of the park. So I'm going to go Witt.
I like it. My heart says Adam Witt. My head says Thomas Harper. I want to see Witt get a victory so bad. The dude, he's one of the few guys that like ultimately just really deserves a W. I think it's going to be a really good match. I think it's going to be something that's down to the wire, whether it's missing a 5-pointer or answering a 5-pointer. I trust what Molly's saying in that he's been studying his tail off. And we're going to see him again in the tournament too. So it's not like this is like a one and done thing for him. Star Wars is like a total thing for him. So he's obviously studying. So I'm going to take Thomas Harper, but I would not be surprised if Adam Witt kind of sneaks in there and gets a dub. All right. Well, with that said, Brian, I think we have a cutscene up top. And just noting for everyone watching during the reaction, because this was brought up, she'll be keeping everything a secret.
Yeah, I will be playing along. I will not be showing my answers or score, and I will let you all know how I would have done at the end.
So it
It's
is.
'cause-
It is Jake versus Brian today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
because like I feel like Kaiser would be mad if I gave all my secrets away.
Yeah, he might be lurking in the background somewhere. Who knows? All right, Brian, you can press play whenever you're ready, man.
Oh, I guess it would help if I had that screen. Okay.
All right, Razor. Next question.
Go ahead. Hit me.
I got you. What was the name of the worms they put in Sulu's ear?
Kaiser, that's from Star Trek.
Yeah. I guess it is. All right.
I mean,
Well,
there was a Clone Wars
in what
episode based
movie
off of that episode.
Doogie Howser play a bug psychiatrist.
Dummy, that's from Starship Troopers.
Dummy. Brian, you just watched that.
No, it's not.
I knew that.
Well, that's the answer I have.
All right. Next one.
Here we go. In 1979, Gabe Kaplan beat Scott Baio in what decathlon event?
That is from Battle of the Network Stars.
Doesn't matter. This Harper guy, he's a punk. And he's lucky that we're playing him over a Zoom. Because if we were in the same room together, I'd call him every name in the book.
I've seen your book. That would take a while.
Well, you know what? Then I take him out back. I poke him in the eyes. I give him a wedgie. You don't want to hurt the guy. You just want to show him what happens to people who tussle with the dungeon.
I don't want to hurt the guy, but I'm going to poke him in the eye.
This dragon con artist wants. And I'll tell you what I do to him.
Oh. What the
Oh.
hell? Whoa. Brian,
my.
turn it up. Turn it up.
All this talk of the dungeon's dominance in 2021. Thought I'd drop on in and check out the dojo.
Did they distort his voice?
Scott.
Yeah,
That's from Star Trek also.
Kaiser, where did you dig up that old fossil?
I don't get the reference.
Well, if it isn't the rated rookie himself, Thomas Harper, LLC.
How did he do that? What is he doing here?
Listen, Kaiser, you can't study the law without learning crime. Or should I call you Mr. John Kaiser of 3827 Westfield Place, Mid-City, California, Waffle House rewards card 326382.
All right, tough guy, tough. I get it.
Waffle House
Look,
rewards.
with all the
card.
talk of the dungeon in 2021, I thought I'd drop by your little dojo. And being the responsible military attorney that I am, I did you the favor of drafting a formal declaration of surrender. All legally valid, all legally binding, of course, and I've
Geyser's
even waived
face.
my fee. Now I'm offering you two the golden opportunity to avoid the embarrassment of losing to me live.
I'm having some trouble hearing you. I think my internet's on the fritz. Yeah, that must have been the problem.
Look, your lawyer famous. If you're so smart, why don't you use your divine influence and draft a formal declaration of war? Because that's what you and the den are about to get.
So the dead do speak, and speak, and speak. Listen, Witt, it's time for the dungeon to shut up or put up in the Star Wars division.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. You sound like you could take on the whole empire yourself there, Dak. Oh, by the way, remind me to look up Dak and see how he's doing these days. You know, you might want to co-pilot a few battles before you attack the Death Star there, Nine Dumb.
This is why so many Smart fans out there hate the dungeon. You're coarse, you're rough, you're irritating, and you get everywhere.
Yep.
I'm just saying, you want to go home and rethink your life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Twice the pride, double the fall. You know, if you want to insult me with a bunch of Star Wars quotes, you slimy, double-crossing, no-good swindler, you'll get no such pleasure from me.
Listen, you move milker. If you won't surrender, you will meet your destiny.
Listen to me, Den. It's not Star Surrenders, it's Star Wars.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. Boring conversation anyway. Back to training. Star Wars, come on.
Star Wars.
There it is.
Yes.
There's fan favorite, the Razor.
What is the name of Luke's robot? Witt.
Jeez.
God.
That was so much fun. Wow. I mean, I expect that from Kaiser and Witt, but Thomas did a pretty good job.
He did.
Yeah, not bad. Let me
Although-
turn the volume down. Okay, there we
The
go.
distortion in his voice was an interesting choice, but
I wonder why his voice is pretty deep as it is anyway.
I think it was just like part of the whole hacker thing.
Mhm. That makes sense.
But now we are right back.
Oh, yeah,
into
sorry.
It is a Star
I feel like it's
Wars
been a
connection.
while.
Who better to
Daryl,
call it
thank you for answering the actual Star Wars trivia question in the video.
That's right. The
Yeah.
supporter of the greatest Star Wars film
R2D4.
of all time, Return of the Jedi, is joining Christian to
Major Thomas Harper versus the Razor Adam Witt. It goes down. We're hyped. You're about to get a little bit more hyped because here's Nerd Chronic.
Doing what he does best.
You're a person that a lot of managers, my manager included, were interested in getting, and I think we all were looking, wondering how high can you take this guy?
All the talk about the three of us from Dragon Con sort of did
There's
that
everybody.
anyway.
Hey, there's Molly Gaming.
Hey, there's me on Dragon Con trivia. And then there I am after I lost.
It wasn't unexpected. It wasn't new. I'm here to tell you, I'm as focused on me versus the game as I am about anything else. And everything else becomes background noise once the matches start.
It's true. If I've ever seen anyone in the zone, like the most in the zone that you could possibly be, it's
that I
Thomas.
started this YouTube channel to study for the Dragon Con Star Wars trivia competition. I've won it one time. It's very, very hard.
We all know last year I picked Tom number 1. So I am going to pick Miss Harper number 1.
See, General Mulligan called me in from the outer rim of the Star Wars
General
trivia
Mulligan.
universe
Background
for
I
one
wanted.
reason and one reason alone: to bring the den to glory on the battlefield that is the Star Wars division.
Thomas Harper, you entered the Schmoedown.
I love this.
I love it.
Get up.
Alex Damon. Now you wake to the crushing reality that you have to play me.
One solo.
If I'm the brains and beer belly of the dungeon, I guess that makes Adam Witt the backbone. See, he can do it all. He can play in Star Wars. He can play in teams. Hell, he can even manage when we call his number. So you're going to tell me that some overhyped rookie named Tommy the Tugboat Harper is supposed to beat Witt?
Witt and Kaiser, before we get started, I wanted to clear up one tiny little thing with you two soup sandwiches. When you address me, it's Major or Sir.
I'm sending you in against Adam. What is his name? Wookie? Adam Wookie? No.
Number 1 draft pick. Wow, that sounds like a lot of pressure. I wouldn't know what that's like. People don't seem to care if I win or not. They just like to watch me give guys like you a hard time. And as a fan favorite, I can't disappoint my audience.
Fan favorite.
Raggedy dinghy into the Cape of Kaiser. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna drown any dreams.
I need
hopes,
everyone to start the
and aspirations
hashtag
you had
Adam Witt
to
fan
have any
favorite.
kind of career in the Star Wars division.
Chat, blow it
Make
up.
it
You're not
is.
the Luke
All
Skywalker,
75
you're
of you.
not the Han Solo of this story. You're more like one of those sad sack rebel troopers stuck in the hallway with Darth Vader at the end of Rogue One.
Oh,
All shade aside, Thomas is a perfect gentleman.
Best
Man,
scene.
I called him a jag, and he didn't take offense to that at all. But if you think you can beat me, then I think Chewbacca put your head on backwards. 'Cause I
That's
think
a long
I'm gonna hit
hashtag,
you,
but
and you're gonna choke faster than Apple Body at the roast of Darth Vader.
I'll give you one last piece of advice. Take
fan
cover
fave. There you go.
because you've got it.
yeah, fan fave. That's better.
Harper out.
Just wipe that part off. Hashtag Adam Witt.
Oh
fan favorite.
boy.
I will say, I obviously would love to see Adam Witt win, but I kind of like this whole military persona, and I know that's in his real life, but that he's bringing to the Schmoedown.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, this
General
is-
Mulligan, and he's
General
obviously the
Mulligan,
major,
he-
and
this was his
it's
first pick.
something we haven't seen
First pick
before,
in
which
the
is really
draft
cool.
was Thomas Harper
He
because
brings it
was
in real life
splash.
too.
He made a
He's
big
he's
splash
tall,
because-
so he's kind of like
And it makes sense.
intimidating if you meet him.
This guy is as good as everyone says he is, and if he's the guy that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia.
Yes.
Super
Super
long
long.
hashtag. Sorry.
Introducing first, representing the dungeon. With a
Rachel, if you don't mind, throw that
record
Streamlabs
of
link in the
0
chat
wins,
for favor.
in the Star Wars
I forgot to do it up
division.
top.
Send us your Streamlab questions.
The Razor Witt. Adam, the Razor Witt. Adam, listen, man, like as I said beforehand, you stepped in, you took this match at kind of a late notice, but you took it nonetheless. Would you say, is it accurate that this is a big match for you? Because should you beat this hyped up rookie, it's a really good state for you.
Look, I'm a fan favorite. Everybody's looking to see what I'm going to do here.
He's going to die on that hill.
Yeah, this is a big match for me. And also, you know what? This guy's coming in. He's got all kinds of hype. I never had any hype. I snuck in to do some bits, stuff like that. But this guy's got so much hype going on. And I'm excited to teach these rookies a lesson. I don't want to say that I need to pants someone in the hallway like it's high school or something. But I kind of want to pants this kid.
Adam currently wearing his Star Wars.
That's how we do it in the dungeon.
Whit, let me ask you this. Do you feel
Pants
a measure
people.
of disrespect because you've been a beloved member, as you claim, of the Schmoedown for so long, and now this rookie's coming, never competed in one match yet. He's the one introduced second. He's the headliner, and you've been relegated to feature act.
Let me tell you, good question. The draft was incredibly obnoxious. All these rookies being drafted, no respect being given to the veterans. It was very obnoxious, and I feel like that's what I have to prove today. That the draft is all wrong. I should have been the first draft. This guy's the first draft. I'm sixth. Come on.
All right. Well, listen. This is
Rachel.
before we actually bring in Harper here. You and Kaiser and the dungeon,
yes.
How have you guys been prepping for this kid?
Oh, this is
All the time.
dungeon
I do it
is
every
such a
chance
great
I get.
Family. I mean, we've had sessions all the time. Everybody's all in for me. I've got people calling me saying, "Do you want to do a session an hour ago?" And I decided to take today off largely, but it's an amazing family that everyone's just coming out of nowhere. You got Parker, you got Mara, you got so many people who just want to ask me questions and get me on point and remind me a lot of this stuff. I mean, there's as much stuff to remember for me as there is for Thomas Harper. But the dungeon's been really good about keeping on me.
And his opponent.
Abrupt.
I love the shoulder pad so much.
I do too.
I love the fake barbed wire too. It's just so good. So good.
Making his Schmoedown debut. He is a Major Thomas Harper. The Major
Oh my God, Colonel Carrots? No. Oh my God.
I was wondering what he said.
And I'm mad at myself that I never.
That might be the greatest thing I've ever heard.
So look, Thomas, I have to ask you this.
What did he call
As I
Harlow?
said,
General?
Wait,
there is a lot of
Brian,
hype.
rewind it a
There's
little
lot of
bit
talk
when he
about
gets
it.
introduced.
Is it
We're gonna
warranted
rewind it,
or-
everybody.
I
Hold
need to
on.
hear those titles.
The
Harlow,
Major
Carrots.
Yeah,
Colonel
General
Carrots is my new
General
favorite
Harlow
thing.
and
You have
Colonel
already
Carrots.
won the match. Congratulations.
Oh my
That's all we
God.
need to say. And I'm mad at myself. I
Yes.
never called him
Absolutely.
Colonel Carrots. So, look, Thomas,
Did you hear what
I
he
have
just
to
said?
ask you,
I'm so
as
mad I
said,
never
there is
thought
a
of
lot
calling
hype
him
on
Colonel
There is a lot
Carrots.
of talk about you. Is it warranted, or is there a little bit of nerves now coming in?
That was good.
Listen, I can't control what other people say about me, what they make of Dragon Con.
Wow.
I would invite anybody that's out there.
Brian
talking
Ward,
about
please,
Dragon Con to come
please,
out and
God,
try your
tell
hat
me you have
in the
something
ring,
just sitting there
see how you
waiting.
do,
Colonel
see if you make it
Carrots.
up on stage with us. But we're not here to litigate.
I need a
Dragon
Colonel
Con.
Carrots.
We're here to play Schmoedown. I didn't join this league to write on any past accomplishments from a comic book convention trivia competition. I came here to be a ground force commander for General Kate Mulligan. She selected me and put that weight on my shoulders. And the way I look at this match is the dungeon is the beachhead of the Star Wars division, and it's my job to grab a foothold for the den.
I would think Carrots would be more of an admiral sort of rank.
Aw.
You got to be a little nice enjoying all of this heat you have on you from Dragon Con, everybody talking about you. But now it's time to
Oh
put
my
up or
God.
shut up. So how do you actually feel now that the day has arrived at long last where you get to show your knowledge to a new fan base?
It's coming into this, I'm privileged to have an enemy here as talented as Adam Witt, somebody whose record does not reflect. But unfortunately, it's my job to close the distance and destroy him today. I'm ready to prove that Dragon Con isn't this one-time thing, that My abilities extend beyond that, and we'll prove it here.
All right. Well, thank you to the major. We're going to drop you out. Good luck.
I like the role he's playing.
Mark Ellis
He-
here. You know
he's
what, I'm
like-
not telling
he's
jokes
being
or announcing
nice.
One of those. Me and my co-pilot
Well-
Molly
well,
are probably
like
watching
throwing a little bit of
show.
sass
Shudder's
at the
a
same
streaming service
time.
with the best
Yeah.
selection of horror,
Like, you
thriller,
can't hate him.
comedies. Our promo
No,
code
no.
MTS.
But he's right though. Adam Witt's.
We are going to go.
I
to
thought he had
the
played
rules
more
of
Star
round
Wars
number one,
matches
Mark.
than just
No,
two. But
Just the
rules
one,
are
yeah.
I
Or
demand
yeah, just the
eye
two,
contact,
just the
or
two.
if you
Sean
tell me,
and
give me 10 push-ups. You
Molly.
also have 8 questions.
yeah,
Excuse
me
it's
me
Star
beating
Wars
Witt was
night,
just a
that's right.
fluke.
And big questions.
He would have
And
he would have
I
beat me
don't
any
know.
other day of the week.
No penalty for missing a question.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, all 82 of you.
15 seconds to get that correct answer from the
Love
back of
having
your
you guys all
noggin.
here.
Page.
Just up top, you guys are more than welcome
Or when we ask you by name or
to
nickname, please show
comment
me your
along
vote,
with your
and
answers. If you've
verbalize your
not watched it,
intention.
if you have watched it, you're more welcome to do it as
Reach
well
out
as the
three
delay on our
usages.
end. The way we play it,
JTE,
question for
or who I
question,
believe
whiteboard
is
in the first
cousin of
rounds.
Lofre. If
Whoever
you
gets it
not
first,
sure
in the
you
second,
heard a
third
question
round.
right, you wanna
As
buy
we
something
mentioned,
up
if you
in
didn't, if you weren't here to
use
start,
a JTE.
Molly will
We
be
also
doing it
have
all
a scout.
silent.
You can use it at any
Obviously,
point
she's an active
throughout the
competitor,
3-round
so
contest.
and then she'll
We'll
reveal
bring
at the
you back
end
your end. You can
how she
deliberate,
did as far
delineate, and
as
then your manager will
if she would have
ultimately
won or
confirm
beat
and ratify that
whoever
said
is
challenge
playing at the
is
moment.
taking
So,
place.
yeah,
Christian,
any questions? Just let
these
us know.
fellas look ready to go.
All right. Well, we
You ready,
have
Brian?
the major. Are you ready?
yeah, I may or may not have spent a really long
Lock and
time
load.
trying to draw a
And the
Y-wing.
razor,
Is that
are
what you were
ready?
doing?
Is the answer
Yeah.
low grade?
Aw.
We haven't started yet. Yeah, I'm ready.
I did it like about 9 times because I kept being like, no, I don't like it.
Round number one.
Hi, Maxwell. Hi, Peggy.
Question number one.
Hi,
Revenge
Maxwell.
of the Sith is our first category. In Revenge of the Sith, what is Obi-Wan's call sign during the space battle of
God
Coruscant?
dang it.
I need you to clear this up for me once and for all. Were you actually at Comic-Con when they played the Revenge of the Sith trailer, or did you just hear about it?
Not the trailer. They revealed the title when I was there.
That's
5,
pretty cool.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands up, Witt. Pens down, hands up.
Red leader.
And now we start with Harper.
Red leader.
Darn it.
Yes. And Witt.
Commander.
Incorrect.
Oh.
And Harper goes up 1-0, just like
Oh,
that.
Adam.
And we go to
He's gonna
our
pull
second-
Dan Merle, everybody. It's okay.
He- he-
And it's in
yeah,
the category
all
of
good.
Rogue
I had
One,
leader.
the Star Wars story.
Couldn't remember what
And the
freaking
question,
color.
which character says the strongest stars
Not good
have
luck
hearts
spelling
of
that.
Kyber?
I like what you did there, Mark.
Actually, it's not that
You
hard.
read the question.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
You read it well.
You're welcome.
Just give away the answer when I should, Brian.
Positive reinforcement.
That's all it is.
You know how many names there are?
Four,
Spell Pal's name.
3,
It's about 49
2,
letters long.
1.
And I'm not
pens
even
down.
exaggerating.
Cheered him way.
Yes. And Thomas Harper.
Cheered him way.
Correct.
It took me
2-1.
forever to learn
And
to spell his name with the
number
I
3,
first and not the
Empire
U.
Strikes Back.
Yeah, because it's
What
pronounced
is
with an
the
E.
missing
M-way.
word in the following line from The Empire Strikes Back? Why you slimy, double crossing, no good, blank. You got a lot of guts coming here.
Oh my god, he said it in his promo.
So disappointed to learn that this in the
Oh my
space
God, you're right.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, after you just said that, I realized that. Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Well, you made that. 5.
Like,
Oh, no. Ah,
Won't say it.
you're rocking.
3, no.
pens
2,
down. Okay, got it.
letter 1.
Excuse me.
Pens down,
Do you not
please.
call
And we start
pens
with-
down when there's 2?
Swindler.
Yes. Harper,
Did we give you the answer, Brian?
yes.
Yes.
3, 2.
Oh my god.
1 point.
Oops.
I put scoundrel at
And
first.
this is in the
Hmm.
category of the Phantom
And then I was like,
Menace,
wait a minute.
which is episode 1, if you're keeping score at home. What was Jar Jar Binks's response to Qui-Gon asking if he was brainless?
Alex
How do you
has
spell this?
gotten this question at a live
Might
event.
have posed to each other many a time, never really getting an answer from
How do you
each one.
spell this?
Right before the match started.
If you watched with the subtitles, you would know.
4,
All right. I'm going to drop you out of here,
2,
Sass.
1. Pens down.
I
and
spec.
I speak?
I speak. I speak.
Yeah. That's right. And
Yes.
Thomas
Thank you, Adam.
I
Thank you.
spec.
Harper. Correct. All right.
He says I
Three,
spec.
as we get to question
Yeah, I don't know,
number
Jake. That's kind of
They
questionable.
gave it to Adam.
5. What card game do Han and Lando
Ha ha!
play in Solo, a Star Wars story?
Oh, well, they play. I won't. Never mind.
I was a big Magic the Gathering fan.
I'm going
Not too
specific.
far, far away.
Are you? Because that's what I was about to.
5,
Yep.
Yeah.
And Baven? Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
It's
Pens
Corellian
down.
Spike
And,
Sabak.
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 Yes. And Adam.
Sabak.
Okay, so we got ourselves a good little game here. 5-4 so far as we get to question number 6.
And that is in the greatest Star Wars film of all time category, Return of the Jedi. And for a
They
point,
play by different rules
what
at the
did
end of the
Moff
game, too.
Jar Jar tell Darth Vader he needed to complete the construction of the second Death Star?
Aww.
Yeah, that Bateman, see, he knows more about magic now than I do. You give me my land destruction back from back in the
Poor
day.
Kind of upset.
Gerard.
I believe
I'm kind of
five,
upset that
one,
they didn't go
4,
specific on that Sabak question.
2, 1. Pens down.
More
And
men.
Adam Witt.
More men.
Yes, Thomas Harper.
Or men.
6-5. 6-5 as we get to question number 7. Rise of Skywalker. What maneuver does Poe use to escape the TIE fighters at the beginning of the Rise of Skywalker that later
Ooh.
made Rey mad?
I love this
My
question.
deck had sinkholes in it, ice storms, Armageddon. which
Well,
you
unfortunately,
throw
now
a
it's been
ball
asked, you'll never
in,
get it.
Stasis
I
in there to mess
know.
with me.
Actually, no, if I'm still around in a year or two, I'm sure it'll come back around.
That's true.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
Light speed
down,
skipping.
please. Thomas Harper.
Light speed skipping.
Yes, and Adam.
Skippity doo dah. Light speed skipping.
You got it. 7-6. Next question here, Mark.
That's right. We go to Attack of the Clones.
This is everything I wish this match would have been.
And here it is. Who frees and marries Shmi Skywalker?
Well, it wasn't you, Mark. I know that you were very excited about potentially doing that. It didn't work out for you.
Nope. Someone else swooped in.
I always wondered what
Malcolm
happened to
and
him.
Yeah, right.
It's true.
Malcolm,
And
maybe I'm
we
trying to
go
make my
with
way in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Adam.
Big Lars.
Yes.
Spell the C.
Leelar.
C.
Jake.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's 7.
Sorry.
Good
God, you
number
were-
9 so far, and this is the question.
Telling his
Lars.
Jedi
You got to
Poe
say it like he
was
says it.
Now I know.
To what rank in The Last Jedi?
You know, Shmi is really lucky she got that last name Skywalker. because
Oh man,
first
Thomas
name
knows
is
all
Shmi,
about
and
this
then
because
off to a
he
great start.
did that whole
Worst.
court
5,
martial of Poe Dameron thing.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Is it Lieutenant?
Captain.
I'm pleased to outrank him. He's a captain.
Oh, crap.
Yes, and Witt.
Commander.
All right, so Witt takes a 2-point lead.
Aw,
9-7. So here's where we stand towards the end of round 1. Here's the last.
I'm just
question.
saying.
If
Oh, wait,
Thomas
last
Harper
one?
hits this,
Hold
he's
on.
going to get a bonus question. And here is the question mark. It's number 10.
Yeah, it's in a category of the one that started it all, Star Wars, or then it was called Star Wars: A New Hope. And your question: what pilot was codenamed Red 6 during the first Death Star battle?
Good start in Harper's Schmoedown career.
First and last names,
9
please.
questions so far. If he hits this, I'll have a perfect round. And here is the countdown.
You
5,
know what? Just for that? No.
4, 3,
Because you don't know.
2,
That's not true.
1.
Never
Hands
answer
down.
more than they
Yeah,
ask.
Porkins.
Porkins.
Correct. And Harper.
Jack Porkins.
Perfect round for Harper. So that's 10 points. So now, Thomas, you're going to get this question. This is for you and only you. You don't have to write it down. You just.
Oh, are we going to
have
scream this
answer it.
one?
Are you ready?
Yep.
Crap.
Ready.
Here you go. While on Dagobah, who did Luke say that he saw in his Force
Han and
vision,
Leia.
causing him to lose focus and abruptly end his training with Yoda?
Han and Leia.
That's correct for one more bonus point. 11-8. Thomas Harper.
Tied with
good
Harper, though.
rookie
Or not
debut
Harper,
so
excuse
far
me.
In the
Witt.
first round, it's 11-8 as we get to round number 2.
I am currently
Is that
tied with
right?
Harper.
3-point
I'm
ball
currently
game.
tied with
Now
Molly
we're
Damon.
at the wheel round. Round and round it goes in a
So you
virtual
are tied with Harper
I'm
also?
forced to spin this wheel.
Molly
round.
Damon is more
Category,
prominent in my head.
5
okay.
questions. Not a regular match that before. 5 questions in that particular realm. Each question
Just
worth 2 points.
saying.
If you're not sure of the answer, you might want to ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4
Maybe
options, one of which
POV's
is
coming
the
from the
correct
Star
answer.
Wars
At that
division.
point, the value of the question goes down to 1.
That'd be
That's
funny.
important
By all
because
means,
stealing is available.
give me more
Round
blood to
number
shed.
2. So Christian, it is a 3-point lead for the rookie hotshot Thomas Harper. So Sir Harper.
The more
This
I
is
study,
fun, and Molly might know this.
You
Well, I
have
guess it's
the
different
selection.
because it's Dragon
You want to
Con.
defer to
But
your opponent? Let them spin.
we obviously, like we
Give
talk
me
with
your
every
first
rookies, we don't know strengths. Star Wars is always fun to
We're
see
gonna press the advantage.
because we
We're gonna take
obviously
up
like
on
everything in Star Wars is a strength, but what specifically does he like?
ooh, going for it.
Starting now.
General Mulligan.
At ease,
I
so
love his.
Oh my
Well,
god!
that actually couldn't have gone better. So there's that. Okay. So, but you're right. You're
At
right.
ease,
By
soldier.
the way, I forgot to show you. I wore my Mandy Morian shirt for you.
That's
Oh my
exactly
God.
what that is, ma'am. Outstanding job.
Thank you.
Mandy Morian.
I just wanted you to know I'm
Totally went to Target
So-
before this match and bought it.
There's nothing I could tell you that you don't already know. You just keep doing what you're doing. You just stay.
It's-
I
focused.
mean, Rachel, that's up to you.
Every manager with a Star Wars player basically says that same thing. I don't have anything to say to you except you're doing great.
Ma'am, I will give you a full report in no less than 10,000 words just as soon as this is over. I
Thank you.
promise you that, ma'am.
Thank you. This is why this is going to work for us, Harper.
Eight seconds.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and give a spin, and you just keep being the genius that you are.
I feel like he's a
business
Terminator almost.
With the major, and here's the spin.
Just a robot.
All right, let's take a look at this wheel.
Where are we landing?
Clone Wars is on there.
Good, give it to me.
Heroes and
I would
Dreams.
love to
Oh,
get
give me Rogue One.
Empire.
Is that Empire?
Ooh.
That is the Empire Strikes Back.
He's gonna take it.
Rogue One.
We're going to stay on this battlefield. Let's go.
We sure are.
Yep.
All right. So our competitors are back, and now we are
Right.
going.
I
to
can't
get
yell these
to
out, but
the
I will
Empire
write
Strikes
them
Back.
as soon as I could
All right,
think
Tom's
of
gonna
them.
give 5 questions. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. While on Dagobah, when Luke sensed the dark side of the cave, he told Yoda,
Death.
"I feel cold." What other thing did he say he also felt?
Fear.
Oh, frick. Wait. Oh.
5,
It's a tricky one.
4, 3.
Repeat.
Oh, wait, Brian, I think you might. Oh, uh-oh.
While on Dagobah, when Luke sensed the dark side of the cave, he told Yoda, "I feel cold." What other thing did he say he also felt?
Now I'm second guessing myself. No, I'm gonna stick with death.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna stick-
multiple.
Is it A?
Ooh,
darkness,
interesting.
B, death,
Oh,
C,
yes.
alone,
B, death.
D, empty.
Was Pippin meowing?
Can you repeat the answers?
You do that once, yep.
I don't think so.
A, darkness, B, death, C, alone, D, empty.
So he used a repeat, multiple, and repeat the answers all in one question. Wow.
He's being thorough.
Yeah.
B, death.
And he's writing them
Correct,
down.
for 1 point. Look at that. So he really
That's
worked through that. He got
honestly-
himself there. There's 1 point.
You
That's
rarely
a-
see that. You rarely see someone do
What
that on their
did
own
Darth
round.
Vader say after Luke fell into the carbonite freezing?
Did it
chamber?
work?
Looking for the quote here.
No, it's all too easy.
All
Oh,
too
yeah.
easy.
All right. Here's the third.
I started choking on
Who
something.
orders the rebels on Hoth to prepare for a ground assault?
Oh, I can see. Is it?
General Rykan.
I couldn't even figure out a name to
Correct.
say. I have no
1 point.
idea.
Question number 4. Question 4. In The Empire Strikes Back, which Echo station reported the sighting of the Imperial walkers?
Echo Base.
Ooh.
3T8.
Oh, Jesus
Wow,
Christ.
didn't need anything except that question.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Here is
Wow.
final question. Final question. Here it is.
I mean, I knew that one, but that was a hard
Fleet
one.
Of rebel ships were escaping Hoth. What is the name of the Imperial captain who exclaimed, "Good, our first catch of the day"?
Captain Lennox.
2 more points. What a
I'm
round.
so weak.
What a round
Oh, in this
by
one.
Thomas
There's so
Harper.
many
Goes
Imperial
on for 20 days.
officers. That's
60
why.
seconds, guys. We're starting now.
I hope Alex is watching this. These are some questions that we have been waiting for years.
Going around that certain managers are ducking certain players. Wow, you wimps! You know, see, in a dungeon, we'll play anybody.
Hey, Witt's got a
anytime,
Grogu in the
on
back.
Any Skype. You want to line up Thomas Court Marshal
Requirement
Harper,
for all
fine.
Star Wars players.
Marshall
Powder
Harper.
Room Preston, I'll sign the contract. You want to know why? Because in the dungeon, we got something that none of these other whack factions have. You know what we got, Witt?
Oh,
we got the equipment.
Here it is.
Round and round it goes after an awe-inspiring speech.
Yeah, I would be.
Got some catching up to do in the category.
I would be in the lead of this.
I'll
one.
take Rogue One.
Take it.
Starting now.
I personally would. I mean, I think you give it a spin.
You think I give it a spin again? I mean,
No.
I'm not scared of anything on this.
No, I know you know. Listen, I know you love the movie. You know, in a perfect world, you hit something you love more. Is all I'm saying.
Actually, you know what? I've spun away twice in Star Wars and regretted it. I'm sticking with Rogue One.
Oh, I like it.
Listen, I trust
Yeah.
I like the
You know,
mindset.
Thomas Harper, that I don't appreciate military vehicles parked outside of the dungeon. I didn't even know they let the Coast Guard have Humvee.
That's insulting to call someone Coast Guard.
Rogue One.
All right, Adam Witt. 5 questions in that Star Wars story. Refresher.
Molly,
Star
you know which
Wars,
5-pointer
series of
I
movies
want.
Made for kids that adults take too seriously on the internet. Your 5 questions.
In this one.
Do I?
Begin now for 2 points.
Mhm.
In Rogue One, who said there is more than one kind of prison, Captain? I sense that you
Cheer
throw
it.
yours wherever you go.
Have your hands up, Adam.
Cheer it, Emway.
2 points for Adam Witt.
Jake, if it ever does this
Next
again,
question for
we
Adam.
should play the old
That
way.
is, in the film Rogue One, a Star Wars story, while on Edu, Sherritt asks Baze if Cassian looks
A
like
killer.
a what?
Yeah.
When you mean when without or when Molly not playing?
Yeah, like take a category because
You're the one who doesn't want to do it.
no, I would do it
That
with
is
Star
correct
Wars
for 2 more
Let's do
points.
because I
Witt
read
playing good
slower
here.
in Star Wars.
And now we get
The other
to
ones
our
I
next
just go
question.
balls to the wall.
And that is for 2 more. Saw Gerrera gave Jin a knife. And what other item the last time he saw her before telling her to hide in a bunker?
A blaster?
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
A loaded blaster.
The loaded
Damn right he
blaster.
did.
Oh,
Would have been happy with blaster.
Okay, fair
I,
enough.
they
Very
they probably
good
would have
and
taken
accurate.
blaster, but
You think?
2 more points.
She
for
says
Witt. He
a knife
stole
and a
his
loaded
way through
blaster.
this round just like Sherman did.
Our
through
blasters
Atlanta.
all technically loaded. They
Impressive
shoot
there.
lasers.
Very impressive, Adam Witt so far.
That's good.
that's a
Yeah.
controversial
Not
subject
sure.
about
2 more
the
points for the penultimate
ammo.
question. How old was Jin when Saw left her behind
16.
on her own?
Ah, damn. This is tricky. Say it, Adam, please. Oops, sorry.
16.
Yes.
She had just gotten her driver's license. That is correct for 2 more points. And now Adam Witt is on the verge of a perfect round number 2.
Oh my God, do it! Come on, Witt.
So far, so
Come
good
on,
for
Witt.
Adam
He's
Witt.
doing so
And this
well.
is 2016 right now. 2016. This is a big question for Witt. Here we go.
You could be trailing by only 2 points going into round number 3. If
Harper is
you
doing
raise this
about as well as I thought he would
Rebel
do.
leader secretly orders Cassian Andor to
Dravens.
assassinate you and Urso.
Who?
Dravens. However you say it.
It's Draven, but I'll give it to you.
General Draven.
Christian, we have a perfect round number 2 from Adam Witt.
Yes.
We got a ball game in that galaxy that's really, really not.
You got
anywhere
this,
near us.
Adam.
Everything
was
I
a
was hoping this
Solid
is.
round by Adam.
That guy is an
Stayed
a-hole,
in
by
there,
the way.
stayed calm.
I don't
He
like
wasn't
him.
intimidated by the
But
fact
dude,
that
yeah, he's basically like a murderer's murderer's pimp, if you will.
With that spin, he did
Oh
spin
my.
away, and it was.
Oh, he's sending Cassian out on murder missions.
Down by 2 now. 2018. As we get into the final round, round number 3. Mark, how's it go?
In round number 3, we need a series of numbers from each competitor. These can be Earth human numbers. They can range from 1
Man,
to 20.
these questions are amazing.
Because they correspond to a unique category of movie trivia.
I really
Round
like
of
the
applause
match so far.
for PJ and the team.
I really like this match so far. This is
Yeah, these have been
probably
good
my favorite
ones.
match.
Aquarius worth
Those
5.
Empire questions?
Angkor-sized points.
Those
Now,
were tough.
no penalty.
That
There is no
not
round
Echo
number
Base, but
three.
the Echo
Adam Witt
Station
with a
question
perfect
was.
round number 2. Thomas Harper,
That was like
pretty
a
impressive round
5.
himself.
That was a
Now,
third round
you
question.
have
That
Yeah.
that was a hard one.
from 1 to 20.
least.
What feels destined?
Strategic analysis suggests that 6, 4, and 19 would be superior tactically.
I'm really wondering. I'm like
6,
really like anxious
4,
on how this ends because there's 94 people
and
watching.
4 Witt.
Oh my god! I didn't even.
It's like making me like.
I hate when people
Take
do
60
that.
seconds to talk to Thomas.
What?
General.
What do you do?
11, 12, and 13.
Strategy
Oh.
is unbelievable.
They're just
I'm not.
numbers.
We've learned our lesson. We
Well, for
can't
everyone
Never-
watching, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Yeah, seriously,
I'm-
thank you
I had
guys.
mine ready,
Currently
so I
pitching a
wasn't
perfect
wrong.
game and loving these questions.
I loved what you did, where you took your time, you did the repeat, you went to multiple, you did everything about that perfectly, because that could have been a big 2-point steal, and you ended up getting it. I love your strategy. We are not only winning the battles, we're going to also win the war here. So just keep doing what you're doing. Stay laser focused. Again, we're not against anybody here.
I've been so like
to push
locked
ahead
in that
and
I
press
didn't
this
even
advantage.
look
How
at
are
the
you
number
feeling?
count ever once.
I'm feeling locked in, ready to close in on
hey,
this main power.
I just said that.
Fantastic. Let me keep
Hey, Gio.
clapping my mouth.
What's up, man?
You
Hi, Gio.
Keep doing what you're doing. I'm amazed at you.
A perfect round.
What's up, coach?
Round. I can't tell you how important you are to this dungeon, on the field, off the field. You're a fan favorite. We couldn't do this without you, baby.
Hashtag-
This is where you close the deal.
What do we
While
say?
Harloff's
Hashtag
doing
Adam
the
Witt fan fave.
things
Yeah.
onto Harper's
Mhm.
shoulders. Let's heap some bantha fodder on his shoulders.
Hey, he got it right.
This
You
guy
got
knows
the
Star
right
Wars so well. I've
franchise.
seen Star Wars like 3 or 4 times. It's
Are
crazy.
you ready to win a match?
I'm ready to win a match. I need to win a match. This is what I can win.
We've had beer chilling
This
since
is what
last,
I can.
August, so it's been waiting. But hey, look, Harper may
Oh,
be.
thank you, Jose. Apparently, there's a cutscene at
Coast
the end.
Guard.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Thank
There
you.
we go. There we
Good
go.
to know. There hasn't been a cutscene at the end of videos in a
Celebrate either
while,
way,
so thank
whether win
you.
or lose. So hey,
That's right.
let's
Win or
let's
lose, we
finish
salute.
this sucker.
Is he
We
drinking one of
salute
those
you.
Perrier sparkling
All right,
waters?
Harper is
Probably.
Witt is back, and we will.
I like
begin.
Rachel's abbreviation,
Here is
AWFF.
the round starting with Adam Witt. Witt, you chose category 11 for your 2-point question. Category 11.
Make sure we can see your hands there, gentlemen.
Yes.
Very much.
All right, here we go. The Clone Wars.
Yes.
Clone Wars.
Yes.
Movie. That is your category. In what year did the Clone Wars
Crap.
movie release?
08.
2008?
Correct. For 2 points. All right, so now
Look at him taking his
Who got that?
time.
You did, Brian.
to
You did.
Okay.
I just talked over you, but you got it
Harper chose
first.
category 6, Mark.
Yes, he did. And was that Derek Jeter? I can't remember who it is. It's not Derek Jeter. Jedi Orders, Joe DiMaggio. Jedi
Ooh.
Order is the category.
Jedi Order.
I got that one in my match.
And to regain that 2-point lead. In Star Wars Episode 2,
Flying.
Clones, we learned that Obi-Wan
That was,
hates
if anything,
what?
that might have been the most
All right.
perfect time between you and I. I just want to see Rachel pick
Flying.
between the two of us.
And what's the deal?
Yeah,
with
let us know,
everything?
guys.
That is
Everyone let us
correct,
know.
Christian, and we go back to Witt for his 3-pointer.
All right, so Witt chose
We won't
category
write
Personally,
them
I
down
think-
until you tell us who got it.
Personally, that was like the most time
the set.
one
right.
between two of us.
Adam, on what planet did the Jedi
Oh,
Ayala Sakura die?
Ah!
66. Five, 4, 3,
Felucia.
3 points. Look at Adam Witt. Adam Witt is
Ugh.
playing sharp. right
So
now.
proud.
Razor.
He's doing so good.
Well, and
So
here is
good.
the next question here for Harper. He
Just
chose
waiting for
category
Harper to mess up.
That's
Darn
right,
it,
Jim
Jake- Jake, I
Harbaugh
really
wins
wish you
time,
and I
it
would have picked-
corresponds to Solo,
Just to
the
see.
Star Wars
Yeah.
story. And to once again reclaim the lead. Your question. Enfys Nest and the Cloud Riders make a final stand
Oh my
against
God.
Crimson
Oh my
Dawn.
my
On what planet?
Savarine.
Ah!
One of my favorite planets in Star
They
Wars.
made great
Christian, I
brandy.
believe, once again is in the clutches of Harper. We go back to Witt for his 5-pointer. It could come down to this.
This is a spectacular match.
After seeing this match so
And now
far,
we
I'm
get
so
to
curious
Adam
on what
Witt,
the
who
5-pointers
chose
are.
category 13.
These
He
are
hits this, it bounces back to Harper,
fantastic
and Harper's gotta
questions.
win it
This
with
match
5.
is so
However,
good.
if he does not
It'll
hit
be finish the quote. What is this
Harper,
entire
will
line
win.
from blah 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 blah?
Here it is.
Don't jinx it.
In the category of the Phantom Menace,
Hi, Sean.
name the character Sophia Coppola found herself playing after she paid a visit.
Ooh, I love it.
Oh my god! Oh, I know it. It's one of the. Is it Irte?
Repeat the question.
First one.
Come on, Adam.
I
Come
know
on,
it-
Adam.
I
Sophia
know
Coppola
it's one
found
of
herself playing
the.
after
Oh, it's
she
one of the
paid a
Handmaidens?
visit to
Okay,
set
no.
of episode 1.
I'm gonna say Robin.
Oh. It's one of two.
Sashay.
Oh,
It's correct.
God,
Look
dude,
at
I knew it was
Adam
a hand.
Witt.
yes, Adam. Yes.
The rookie to
Oh,
win it. If
man.
He's got to win it. He's got to hit the
Come
5.
on.
What a performance.
Jake,
by
did you
Witt,
know
but
at all
now
that it was a
Harper is
handmaiden?
in a
No, not until you
position
said it.
to win it.
Okay.
He hits it.
That makes me feel a
Wins the
little bit
match.
better.
However, if he misses, Adam Witt will win the
I just picked
game.
the wrong Handmaiden.
How am I
Harper
playing a
chose
perfect
category.
friggin' game? Why am I not in this?
19 and Christian not since a midnight
Okay.
clear. The Battle of the Bulge movie 1992. Have
Come
we
on.
seen
Miss
such
it- miss
epic
it, Major.
contest of
Come on,
will?
miss it, Major.
Back and forth we go, and we have arrived.
He's probably watching right now. I'm sorry, Tom.
5-point question.
Don't
for
sue me,
rookie
please.
Sensation Dragon Con legend Major Thomas Harper.
Dragon
You landed in the category of The Empire Strikes.
Oh my goodness. Empire and a
So,
5.
Your question.
See ya.
5 points and your first.
I'm not good with the
Schmoedown
original
win.
Shocking Eye.
What type of blaster?
Oh my
come
god.
on.
was used in the film?
Adam
Is that
for sure
hard?
knows
No.
this.
This
because we
is-
talked about this.
This is an EE3 blaster. Boom.
I can't.
Thomas is making me nervous.
One.
Whoa.
All right, categories Empire Strikes Back. The question.
Questions.
What type of blaster does Boba Fett use in the film?
He knows. He.
Maybe an EE3 blaster carbine.
And your winner, the Major.
Holy schmoly.
Wow.
God, for the love of God, poor Adam Witt.
Harper wins it. And I'll tell you what,
My god.
Chris made him earn it. What a match by Witt. This
Oh
was
my gosh.
something he had to press Harper, and Harper stayed in it the whole time. Only went to multiple choice once.
That's
but
a
what a
that's
battle.
wow.
30.
I feel
30 points
exhausted.
to Witt's 28.
That was so good.
Unbelievable battle. I'm sure, Kate, you're
That-
excited. Big 3 points there for
Oh,
the
Jesus
Den. Harper,
Lord.
congratulations. We're going to put you guys.
I want to let you. I just want to tell you to look in the chat real quick.
Uh-oh.
I feel like
Right now?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You got
So
a
wait a second.
challenge.
All right, hold on. We got
I
a
don't wanna- I
challenge.
don't want to ignore that.
There's a challenge. There's a challenge on the table. All right, hold on. We'll challenge on the table.
What are they challenging?
Boba Fett is my favorite character. I'm pretty sure it's a Sacros K11.
You're gonna put a challenge on the table.
Officially challenging.
All right. There's official challenge on the table. They're saying.
I
that
mean,
the
from what
challenge-
I know, his blaster's an EE3.
Blaster again, Kaiser.
It's in the chat. The Sacros
All right.
K11, Bob.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna.
How many
we're
times
gonna-
I got to say it?
You better watch.
Is that
your
an
mouth.
actual-
We're gonna go into the.
Is that an actual
We'll be
gun,
right
or
back.
are they actually blaster, or is they,
All he can tell us more than
or is Adam just challenging to be a challenge?
And we are.
I
both,
think-
ladies and gentlemen, and we do have
I
a
don't know.
rolling. Mark.
Back, and we have the combination.
Thomas looks ready to play again.
The challenge is such. While it is true that Boba Fett was a very well-renowned bounty hunter and thus carried many weapons, including some showcased in The Empire Strikes Back, his blaster of choice in that film, the EE3 carbine rifle, is the correct answer.
yeah, Sean's right. That's his pistol,
Harper does in
which
fact
we don't
Mm.
see.
match. I will
like,
point out that Boba Fett also
hardly
utilized
ever.
the weapon.
I don't think
Harper
we
does
see him use it.
points
We see Django, don't we?
Sense for Kaiser and Adam, but the match,
Or is that a different gun altogether?
To Major Harper.
And thank you to both Kate and Thomas. Now,
Yeah, there you go. It's just on his hip.
Yeah, it's just there.
Oh, there you go.
And Sturger. So congratulations to the Den.
Oh, but like,
Congratulations to
good on Kate for noticing that and pulling it in.
Yeah.
Any other manager would have been like, "No, we won. Get out of here."
It breaks my heart at this point. It breaks my heart because here's the thing.
Wow.
Every match
Yeah, I
is
feel exhausted after watching that. Oh my
That
god.
was so fun.
Wow. And Brian Ward, wherever that comment went, I gotta bring it. Where'd it go?
I'm almost on this side. I'm supposed to be Marshall.
Yes, it would be stressful, but yes.
PJ,
Brian, yes.
Everyone, no matter who you are,
PJ wants to kill you
Harper's
right
gonna
now.
steamroll. Harper's gonna destroy Adam Witt. He's gonna take him out. And Adam Witt goes,
Ugh.
dude. And you look exactly what I did here.
Adam Witt has done everything right every
That's
time.
the best Adam Witt.
He's literally done everything right every time.
He's for real.
I can't with these questions.
If you really want to rub salt in the wound, you look at this Adam Witt
I mean,
performance and you say that was probably enough to vanquish.
Those are great
many
questions. I
opponents
just happen to know all of
And
them.
after round number 1, it looked like this was going to be.
And I can't see the same for my match with Laura.
Whatever, Thomas Harper. But then Adam Witt striking back and even closing the gap.
What did you end
point
with,
to
Jake?
only trailing
Yes.
by 2, heading into round 3, forcing the kid
But
to hit his
I
5
could say
pointer.
that
That
about a
proves
lot
two
of things.
It proves that Adam Witt is still
Say it
someone
again,
who is
Brian.
regarded and
What did you end
feared
with?
in the Star
With
Wars
the
or any
5
other
pointer at the
division.
end, I
Put
have
him in
30.
the movie Trivia Schmoedown, but it also shows that Thomas
I had
Harper,
16.
man,
But
he must have
that's
gone to
playing
take
both
a
rounds. Again, like
Atlanta
if it's
to
ever the
Dragon
three of
Con and
us,
train because he
you're
was
right. We
prepared
should
for
probably
it
pull the coin back
and
out and
not
do old
put under the
school.
pressure. He rose to the occasion.
Might be
That says a lot to me.
you're muted now.
Sorry.
Going to have all those questions and more.
My
as
hand
we get
slipped
to
and just
Jen,
did the whole entire
Thomas
shebang.
Harper.
For those of you not watching,
I
or
have
for those
to
of you
quote
watching who doesn't
that
know,
comment because it's so funny, and I echo
when
your
we used to play
sentiment.
old school, Brian and I, when we first started the channel, the second round was a coin flip, and I'll explain it a little bit
However
after
this
the
turns out,
interview.
and I think I know how it does. This match is giving me diarrhea.
Oh my.
I almost knocked over my light, Kate, when you wrote that. But congratulations, Harper.
Yeah,
What a way, what a
it
state.
just really depends on the player. Like for people, some people just like have studied and known that that's what his
Feels like a
rifle
start
is.
of a long campaign,
Especially if you played the
I
video
want to
games.
give
If you played Battlefront
a
2,
lot of
you know what the
credit to
E3 is.
Yeah.
They played a heck of a match. I
It just
expected
depends.
every bit of fight from Adam Witt because his record doesn't reflect his knowledge, and he showed that here today.
Yeah, what kind of pressure
If
did he put on?
anyone's
I felt like
record
you guys
doesn't
were just
reflect
exchanging
their
blows
knowledge,
back
it's
and forth.
Adam
It was
Witt.
like watching
And I will
prize
forever say
fight,
that.
to be honest.
The dude just got 28
I
points
wasn't
to Star Wars.
surprised at
Like,
all.
come on.
I
Yeah,
expected
and lost.
that fight to
But
come in here. He's got
yeah.
a good team behind
The perfect
him.
second and
And
third
quite
round.
frankly,
Like,
I appreciate him for pushing me that far because the last thing that I want, not that I
sorry
hear
if you
about
can-
what anybody talks about, is somebody coming in and saying,
Hey,
"Oh,
stop-
well, he
wait.
just got
Stop
a cake
talking,
match
Brian.
or something like that." You
I
can't
said,
watch this
sorry if
match
you can
and
hear
think
that giant
Adam Witt
helicopter.
didn't do anything that would have beaten most of this
You
division.
muted yourself before you stopped
Absolutely
talking, which is
not.
why I said that.
Sorry if you
But,
could
I mean, I do
hear
think that there's
damn
something to be said
helicopter.
about the weight that you bring into this league
That's
on
what I
your
was trying to say.
shoulders with this whole thing about whether or not the Kitchen Dragon Con can
Aw,
essentially
thanks,
hang
Malcolm.
with the Star Wars division.
Thanks, man.
And I think
Ah,
we've
thank
already
you.
proven that today, in my
That match
opinion.
was wild. I beat Brian on a
I'd like to close
5-point
the book on
guess.
that. And if anybody wants to
Yes.
talk more about Dragon Con,
It's funny how
then
he
come down to
remembers
Atlanta
things like
and
that.
Sit beside me,
Of
take that
course.
quiz, and
You remember the
and hopefully
victories.
get up on stage.
So
Take the
Grace
quiz.
announced-
Take the quiz.
Oh yeah, Grace announced recently that the tournament's coming up. You're already announced for it. Maybe more confidence
Screw off,
going into
Chris.
that now that you're 1-0.
It feels great to get my feet wet. It's just different playing a match live than playing on YouTube where you're sitting on your couch and just listening along, and I could rewind if I didn't hear a question. Folks were right; it was different, but I thrive under that pressure, and I hope that I prove that here today.
And Kate, I have to tell you, I am so beyond impressed with this season so far that you're shaping up for the Den. How does it feel to be starting out on this foot versus how you guys began last season?
Well, it's funny. I mean, we actually for a while had a pretty good run in the beginning of the season, but I think what I'm seeing from my players is actually sustainability. What we just saw Thomas Harper do was go perfect. He went to multiple choice once, and then he got it. He nailed it. He didn't miss a single question in this entire match. So there's sustainability there. Now, I can guarantee you, knowing Thomas for the limited amount of time I have, that he's mad about that multiple. I'm sure he's mad he went to it. But that being said, this is somebody who he is playing at the caliber of a Damon. This is the same thing. I could see Alex Damon going to a multiple on a question like that and feel and being like, oh, why did I do that? I could see it the same way. So there's sustainability in these wins right now. I feel like there is such a bright future for both Thomas Harper and my other Star Wars player this year, Lacey Gillerin, who I feel like, their heads are in the game. I think
That's
the Schmoedown
me.
community
That's me.
has counted them out because
But accurate.
they're new to
Aw.
Schmoedown.
Well,
They are
okay,
not
for
new to
those of
Star
you who
Wars,
don't
and that's gonna make all the
get
difference in
that,
the world for
his
us.
basement flooded,
So you
which
did
is where
mention
that
Troy
room
White
is,
Buffalo
and
of
some of
the
his
Star Wars
comic books
division,
got destroyed.
obviously
So,
Damon. He has a big
R.I.P.
match coming up in May. How
So
much are
sad.
you guys hoping that he gets that victory so that you might get the next shot at him?
Look, I will say this. My focus is not on Damon. It's not on Laura Kelly. It's not on Dimolante. It's not on anybody in this division. My focus is whoever my next matchup is, because I think you've seen it so far this season. There's danger in calling somebody out. I see Alex every Labor Day for Dragon Con. Seeing him here would be no different than that, except we're one-on-one instead of having to whittle away 8 other people before we face each other. So if I get the chance to face Alex, that's great. I would welcome the challenge. I would and fully expect him to push me like Witt pushed me here today. But Alex has got a long road to go ahead of him. So if fate has it and we meet, that's wonderful. But my focus is on the next stage of this campaign.
Attaboy,
Well,
Sully.
congratulations on an impressive showing today. And Kate,
He's gotta get
congratulations.
past,
Like I said, I am very excited for the Den this season to see what
I am
you
as
have,
well.
what
I
you're
already
cooking
forgot.
up.
I do also want to say, because Thomas already relayed his congratulations, I want to say congratulations to Adam Witt. He was one of our early defeats last season.
Who does he
And I have
play?
to say this is the best Adam Witt has ever played. And
Bottom right of the bracket. Hold on.
I'm like Christian. It's tough to see him have to go this way because he had the
Whiteley. Whiteley.
Oh yeah,
guts
that's
to come out here and
No.
he
God,
No.
major brain fart on us.
Thomas Harper and I wish him well.
Oh, I
Thanks so
couldn't
much,
remember
Kate.
if the bracket was public or not.
One of those things where Adam
So I was like, I don't know.
That's why I kind of hesitated for a second, and I was
once
like,
again, he
Yes.
was.
Yeah,
who
it's been public
expected
for
him
weeks. Yeah,
to
Okay.
be in this match. He wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah,
in
he
it.
plays. He
Took
plays
it
Eric
at
Whiteley.
the last minute, decided he was going to do it. He does it, and what I really liked about Witt's gameplay here was you could tell like the kind of the focus that he had. It was almost like he was meditating when he was thinking
Just
about
call me
his answers,
Maverick.
and he
It's
just-
fine.
he didn't
I
blurt
don't
them
need to be
out. He took his
associated with
time,
that
waited
loser.
for 5 counts, had the answer. He told the knowledge. It was the best we've ever seen him play, and it's just, I'm curious.
oh my
A
god!
lot of people talk about what's he going to do because he's one of these guys that in the future you can see
I'm
him being
dead.
a manager. You can see him doing all these things. What's the future? That's what I want to see when Jen's talking to him. I'm curious what he wants to do.
I feel like even in defeat,
I'm starting to take things seriously, guys.
Oh my god!
I would like to win a match.
we were prognosticating he was
God,
just resigned to his fate.
excuse my
He's
language,
just
but
gonna
god
but no, I think
damn!
he knows how to play his game better than he ever
Oh
has.
my
He's
god!
mastered his own domain, and so everyone else in the showdown
Oh,
should
Chad.
know
Malcolm.
that. And I'm sure Jen's going to ask as much. Is it the relationship with Kaiser? Is
Oh
awesome? Is
my
it something else
God.
that he's tweaked in his personal study method? But either way, the dungeons seem to have a good
Thank God
family
poor
going right now.
Reefton's
Christian,
asleep.
can't
I don't
believe
know what he would
Oh
do.
my god!
that. Be true.
Yeah, it seems to be true. We're going to find out a lot right now. Because I'm
Wow.
sure Jen's going to be asking a lot of the same questions.
When
we're
I
all
realized
over
what you
here.
said, I just
Adam
I
Witt,
lost. Yeah,
how's
wow.
Kaiser feeling about
Wow.
his performance? We're going to find out right now. Jen?
Kaiser, always great to see you. Witt, I wish it was under better circumstances because let's
There's my
be
fan
honest, I think
favorite.
for all of us at this point.
So
It's
proud.
hard to not
So
root
proud.
for you. You know that, right? You're just so darn likable. Even
Needs
while-
some
even
back
working with
to
Kaiser,
stat.
that we can't help but root for you.
I can my charming personality can even offset this guy right here. So that's talent, really.
But hats off, guys, to a great match today. I'm just sorry it didn't go your way. Kaiser, it pains me to say this. I was beyond impressed with your managerial skills and especially the challenge at the very end because that takes That takes someone that is in it, that is in the muck with their players, that is getting them ready, that is preparing them for those matches, that is learning this stuff on their own. And I just have to say, Kaiser, I'm beyond impressed with you today as well.
Listen, we were joking about it the other day. You don't hang out with guys like John Hoey, Adam Witt, and monsters like Molly Damon and not start picking this stuff up. We literally did a Jedi.
I mean, after that
watch
comment,
along
she's
2
clearly
days
a
ago.
monster.
Nerd Chronic is jumping on his couch right now for that clip.
I'm
that you just
100%
gave.
going to send that to him. I'm going to send that to him.
And the
Give
best
him
part is you didn't
everything.
say Alex's name, so he could just use that all over the place. I want to be associated with that loser.
You know, I thought that was the one. And, you know, for me, I'm a big Han Solo guy. I'm a big Boba Fett guy. Those were always my favorites. So I do know a thing or two, and I'm picking things up just by being around these
You know
guys.
what? Kaiser is right. He knows a lot about
team is going to really set up
Return of the Jedi specifically and Boba Fett, and I'm not surprised at all that he knew about his pistol.
That thing, but listen, man, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, Jen. Adam Witt is the lifeblood of this dungeon. He helps everybody out.
Should charge for that clip. No, we like being featured on Nerd Chronic stuff. So he is welcome to it anytime.
You know, Harper is what he was advertised as. I had off-season talks with the guy. I knew he was the real deal.
I
knew he had the
mean,
courage of a lion, and he showed it today.
is he right or is he right?
Seriously.
Kate, I'm so excited that your new video game, Angry Bird Lady, is dropping on
Angry Bird Lady.
I don't know, whatever network you have. So, you know, they played good. They were ready for it. Yeah, so it's a tough loss, but Witt played with his soul. He took the kid to the 5. You can't ask for more than that.
Who's our next Star Wars match? I need another Star Wars
It's
match.
like you come so close. Like
Every night can be a Star Wars match, Brian.
The next one, I believe, Brian, is a tournament match. So whatever comes first.
That just can't be how
We have nothing for the rest of April, and we don't know what's in May.
Do to get past that going forward? Because I feel like it's what's missing.
How am I
from your
supposed to
game
live without a
take you to
Star
the
Wars
next level?
match?
Because I feel like if
But
you play this
the Star
match
Wars matches could
against
drop the first
a
week
lot
of
of
May.
other
We don't
people,
know.
the outcome's
I
different.
Whenever
know,
Grace
but-
makes the announcement for May matches, I mean, who knows?
But that's still so far away.
It's like 2 weeks.
It's so
Paul
far
and I
away.
lost to.
You're right, though. It is all it is entirely up to Grace.
Like you know, it's like
She can drop them all at once. She can drop them once every 3 weeks. I mean, who knows with that woman?
I'm having too much fun with it, and maybe I don't feel the pressure to win enough. Maybe,
I am
maybe
interested,
that's my,
obviously, though, just because it's
grade school baseball coach.
it's the
Big
first
Big.
time.
Just remember, Witt, just remember, when we win a faction title, you
Wait,
win a
really?
faction
Is this
title.
true?
Yes, we
To
win
be
together.
continued, Jen.
Yeah.
We
And
win together, we lose together.
and
that is
I'm not
solid
dropping
in
in
the
any
dungeon.
news
We
because
all
Brad
train
said it.
together, and the wins are all ours,
Mandalorian
and the
is
losses
in the
are all of ours.
FCL.
Yeah.
And,
Dude,
so-
I cannot wait.
here we are. I mean,
Just in case you guys are interested, maybe we'll react to that match on our Patreon. We react to one FCL match a month, and maybe it's the Star Wars match in May. Who knows?
We don't even know who the Star Wars players are, other than Ross, because he's on the free agent
He
thing.
doesn't know Star Wars. Boy, if I got that kid, and then I did, and I'm like, all right, let's give it a shot.
Jen, managers ducking matches.
Oh, did we already
Come on.
see this?
Who doesn't duck matches? Who isn't ducking matches?
Oh, that must have been from last Friday then.
Oh, I heard people were
Oh.
ducking Harper.
I bet you it's
Not this
probably
guy. Win
the
or lose, we
Winston
lose.
calling on swag one,
Yeah.
possibly.
I love the
Molly, is
Kaiser
that
thing
true what
comes
Kaiser
straight out
just
of
said?
my,
Win or lose, we
guidance counselor,
booze?
Which is Adam won by losing.
What do you think?
I really feel like I should either try harder to win a match or just
Yes, Maxwell. Whenever your match is, I mean, I don't know if you want to give us an exclusive here on POV, but
Any academic
Like, that's even a
establishment that would
question.
hire
We'll probably do
someone
that
like
one
Kaiser as
live.
a guidance counselor. So there we go.
That's
Oh, but
terrible disaster waiting
again,
to happen.
I mean,
again,
I'm
guys,
working.
It's tough to
during
meet
FCL
you
time, so.
in the loser circle because I root for you with so hard. As much as I'm not supposed to, as much as we're supposed to be unbiased, it's just you're so likable. It's just
exclusive.
fun
Thank you, Robert.
Exclusive.
Kaiser, like I said.
Oh,
learned a
geez,
lot of
thank
Okay,
you.
I will play for everyone.
today, so please don't do something stupid right now
Uh,
to mess it up.
Yeah, she's ready to come in and take the singles belt at this point.
Again, guys, I'm
in
sure I'll be seeing
FCL.
you again soon.
You will.
Right? I'm brushing up.
That's exactly.
I'm brushing up.
And as far as Kaiser goes, people.
All right, well, everybody, that is that's a match right there. If you want, I mean, that is as good of a regular season Star Wars match as you're going to get. You know,
That's a tournament. worthy match.
Yeah, I
It
mean, look,
really, it really is.
Thomas Harper, he went perfect, but he went to multiple choice once. In his debut match, as Kylo goes crazy in the background. Apologies.
Hi, Kylo.
And then Adam Witt, he goes perfect in round 2 and 3, and the stumbles in round 1 is what got him. But to his credit, he puts Harper on the ropes to make him answer a 5. And for Harper, from what it seemed, he just got a question that was right up his alley. Obviously, he spun Empire in round 2. Looks like he's very comfortable in Empire, and it's a question that was suited for him, and that's just how the game goes sometimes. But, I mean, kudos to both of them. Congrats to Thomas Harper, but big kudos to Adam Witt. He looks the best he's ever looked in Star Wars, and we're going to see him just a few weeks again in the tournament as well. So,
for those saying the cutscene, it's the one of Paul, the dungeon.
the Paul
not
and
the
Chandru
dungeon.
one, where Chandru tried to recruit Paul. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, and then Winston coming in and shutting it down.
Got it.
So if you watched the pay-per-view, then you've seen it already. But yeah, that was a match. No wonder there was a lot of people watching with us, because that was fantastic. That was a great match. Great questions, because I did well. So they're great questions. And yeah, loved it. Can't wait to see more. Can't wait to see both of them in the tournament. So, Jesus. I'm sorry, smacked the mic. So yeah, give me more. Adam, yes. Hashtag Adam Witt fan fave. And tag him in it so he knows what we're talking about. But yeah, great match. Great match.
Agreed. These two players played phenomenally. They played like champions, to be honest. As far as Thomas, this being his first match, I could tell that one question in round 2 that he went to multiple choice, he was just being very, very cautious about, which, like, yes, you should be. But sometimes in Star Wars, that can cost you the match. Not the case for this particular one, but good for him, I think, for being cautious and like taking his time and making sure and going to multiple choice. And Adam getting a perfect round 2 on Rogue One when he was kind of like, I don't know about it, kind of wanting to respin. Yeah, obviously, probably like trying to get one of the original trilogy movies, but he stuck with it. He went perfect. This match was amazing, and I loved all of these questions. Props to the question writers for they just get, I feel like, better and better Star Wars questions as the division goes on, and I cannot wait for the tournament so that I can start figuring out who I'm going to take down in the second tournament.
Yeah, to your point with Harper, and this is a good point too here. He used his whiteboard. He just stuck to what he knew, right? Even when he didn't need it.
Yes,
that's what I like to do, but
yeah,
I can't with freaking Speedy Gonzalez.
Honestly, like I might try that method my next match, because I was gonna do it my last one. I was like, nah, I don't need to, but there's something about Star Wars having to dig so super deep for those, deep cut questions. Writing it down just kind of helps. And speaking of deep cut questions, Harper's Empire Strikes Back questions were some of the hardest, I think. There was 2 questions in his round 2 that I thought were like round 3 question level, but I'm psyched.
The last 2.
Yeah, I'm psyched to see them in round 2. Just because.
It means they're stepping up their game, and they're getting more comfortable with the questions, and You know, and it goes to what's been said all year long. And so far from what we've seen, the Star Wars division is currently at the moment the most exciting thing the Schmoedown has. Outside of like pay-per-view events, you know, like big matches like we saw on Friday, or stuff with Kevin Smith, or the free-for-all, which is coming up here in just another week. Star Wars matches right now are really the thing that are very exciting. They're close. Nothing is really thrown by a lot of competitors. I mean, look, we didn't get to react to it on Friday, excuse me. But we loved Whiteley and Hobie's match. We talked about it on Sunday. The match was great. The questions were great. It was close. It came down to a 5-pointer again.
There has not been a bad Star Wars match.
No, it's really at the moment.
Think about it.
It's
not at all.
Heel. It's the Achilles heel of what the Schmoedown has right now. I mean, there's a reason why it's the first tournament out of the gate. There's a reason why it has 2 tournaments. There's a reason why, you know, Demolanta versus Damon was one of the biggest matches the Schmoedown has ever seen.
Bless you, Gabby.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to see, because remember, just last year they were like, should we even do this division anymore? And now it's the talk of the entire league, which is very exciting.
It is really exciting. And like with singles, I feel like people can kind of play along, and every once in a while they'll get a category that they're like, oh yeah, I might do well in this. But I feel like anyone, just like a casual viewer, never heard of the Schmoedown before whatsoever, can come in and watch one of the Star Wars matches and be like, okay, what is this? I'm hooked. I want more. Sign me up. Like, there's your patron right there.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, and we still haven't even seen all the Star Wars players. We still have rookies.
We haven't seen Ace Cabrera yet, which we'll be seeing soon.
No.
We haven't seen Zach Burkett.
We haven't seen Nikki.
We haven't seen Nikki. We saw Molly and Laura the very first match of the year, which felt like ages ago. I mean,
there's so much goodness in the Star Wars division. So much goodness.
And it's only the middle of April, which is so exciting.
The 8 one's going to be good. That 16 is going to be a bloodbath. And I cannot wait for it. Cannot wait.
Well, luckily we have time to breathe and collect ourselves before that happens, because it's going to be a bloodbath here on POV too when that happens.
Yeah.
But for now, everybody, we're not going to give our predictions on tomorrow's match, because there's going to be a clip out from Sunday's show that's coming out tomorrow, so you can see our predictions then. We will be back. We'll be reacting to King Khan, the King.
Finally
is making his debut up against John Flickinger in a singles match tomorrow. So we'll be reacting to that. Jill is scheduled to be back at the moment, but to be TBD at the moment.
She gets her Fauci ouchie tomorrow. So.
She gets her second shot tomorrow, so she might be out for the count afterwards. Who knows? We'll see, though. We'll see. Again, to everyone watching this whole time, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. I do want to bring this comment up real quick before we get out of here. Malcolm, you're the man. If you have not checked out our interview with Ty, go check that out.
So funny.
It is amazing.
So my sides were hurting. Yeah. Hoey, too. Hoey was a great one, too. But Ty, my sides.
That was one of my favorite Sunday shows to date.
Yeah,
that sure.
was easily.
It was a great guest. Go check it out if you want to know more about Ty Lieberman, the Tyrant. The perfect time you will ever get to learn about him is on our show on Sunday. He was a great guest, and we can't wait to talk to him again. But for now, that's going to wrap up everything here on POV. Again, to everyone watching this whole time, thank you so much. For Brian, Molly, and myself, thank you again for joining us as always, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.